Hey guys, welcome back. I have a fun video for you today. It's going to be upsizing my Monstera Noid. I love this plant so much. It's become my favorite plant in my collection. I love Monstera, but this one is just chef's kiss. And I think it goes by Jungle Mint now. I'm not really sure, but I purchased it as Monstera Noid or No ID. If you haven't seen the unboxing of this beautiful plant, I'll link that video down below. But I do believe this is now the third leaf since that video. Well, actually, this one here was the first leaf. It was still kind of hardening when I unboxed it, and so it's given me this leaf here. The latest one in the back here is like a pretty huge size leaf. It's still hardening off a little bit, so it's a little thin, but I want to go ahead and get it upsized today before it decides to spit out another leaf. I also have a video that I can link as well where I potted her up for the first time after the unboxing. It's where I put her into this pot. And I probably should have put her in a bigger pot at first because she did have quite a decent root system. And she's a little overgrown now, you guys. Like, it's bad. The root system, I don't know how I'm going to get the root system out of here. I'm going to have to cut the pot, I think. But I did buy her a special pot that she's going to go into. I would say it's not too much bigger, but I didn't want to go up to like a giant size yet. So I do want her to be a little bit more snug so she can continue to push out these big, beautiful leaves. I don't want there to be too much room where she's like focusing on roots the entire time. So we are going to, I would say, slightly upsize and take care of this problem. I don't really have anything supporting this vine. I just have a little acrylic stake in here, but she's pushing out all these aerial roots, so it's time to actually get her, you know, staked onto something. But it should be a really fun and exciting repot because, yeah, she's beautiful and I can't wait to see how much more she's going to grow for me this summer. I don't want to chop her anytime soon. I know though I'll have to come to a point where I will eventually, but not yet. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get you turned around and we'll start with the repotting. Okay, I wanted to do a side-by-side of the pot first. So this is the current situation and this is the new situation. This is a 9-inch by 8-inch, and so it's a self-watering pot by Dexter. And so the inner pot looks like that. I use these all the time. So I think this is plenty big enough to stay in for the rest of the year, hopefully. And then we'll upsize her again from this to probably an 11 by 10. Okay, I have a little tray. We can dump our pon into here. Just don't want to sit her down and like squish her root system though. It's like, how does this one fat juicy root like squeeze into one little hole? All right, let's get dumping. If I can. Oh my gosh. I should have repotted her a lot sooner, but that is okay. I can't even budge this thing. Wow. Okay. Don't want to get the leaves caught. Okay. We are going to try and cut this open. I hate to ruin this pot, but that is okay. I can always use this here as just like a cash pot or whatever. Okay, so the main root system, it looks like, is coming out of this hole. And I'm going to have to try and cut to get to that hole. Let me see if these shears can break through this. I did crack it a little bit. I might need some goggles. can just get to that. Oh, yes. I was able to crack where the hole is. I feel like I'm doing some kind of procedure. I'm getting anxious. There we go. Okay, let me cut this plastic piece. Okay, I freed the root. There is another root here. Oh no, is this one long too? Am I gonna have to cut through that one? Shucks, yeah, there's one more here that's kind of long, and there's one coming out here. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut a little further. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can loosen the rest of this. I think I saved most of the root system. Oh, yay. Only a couple came off. Yeah, it was really rooted in there, and this wick is probably stuck too. Oh geez, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this out. It might just be eating the wick. Got it out. Whoa. Sorry, pot, I had to bust you. Okay. Now for our new pot, I'm gonna add this on the bottom. Okay, and then we're gonna do my DIY pond in here. And for the support, we're going to use a coco core pole. I used this recently in a video. Let me open it here. Okay, it looks like this, and it has the PVC bottom, so it can go into pond and it's not going to rot or anything. Removing the old little stake that I had. Okay. So that was the root system. It's kind of green because of the algae, because this was getting some good light. And then we should be able to just pull up in here. Let me turn you sideways. Oh no, is it going to fit with the pole? Uh-oh. Okay, it'll fit. Let's see, I'm trying to think if I need to sit her down in the pond a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's good. There's a little bit of room around the edges. There's just not really any room in the front here. Okay, just gonna fill up. This little bit of leftover pond, I'm gonna go ahead and pour on top. Okay, I'm happy with the base. Now I have to anchor the vine. All right, so let's see. It'll let me bend this back a little bit this way. I'm gonna tie up here and then I'll probably tie down here too. She looks so good from the back already. I'm gonna do one more tie up here. This isn't against the pole because it's at an angle, but that's fine. So the rest of the plant will kind of be supported on the pole. And yeah, we'll do this one like right here. So satisfying. Okay, I'm at my kitchen sink. It's probably been like 25 minutes. I actually had to make some new nutrients up and it looks very dark because I'm trying some new stuff out that I bought. So this is my normal nutrient solution. It's like very hydrated, tinged yellow. And this is like the difference in color. I have a new fertilizer and I have like some seaweed and humic acid and some stuff that, I don't know, I just want to try out. I like experimenting and yeah, I'm going to see how it goes. So I'm going to fill up the reservoir with this after we flush and then we'll give her leaves and everything a wipe down. I'm going to start with about that much in the reservoir, just because we did upsize a little bit, and I'll see how quickly this plant will drink this up. Since I have her out like this, I'm just going to take some Pure Crop and a little dish towel and wipe her leaves. I don't know if you can tell the leaves that are like fully hardened, they're like a dark green color, whereas this new one is still like a light green, so it hasn't fully hardened off yet. But this color of green is so pretty. She is a very happy Monstera. The next leaf that comes in might be just a tad smaller because I did mess with her home a little bit, but we'll see. I'm hoping the next leaf has more minty. It seems to be doing like a darker leaf, then a more minty leaf, then a darker leaf, then a more minty leaf. So the next one should have more mint, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm glad that she is officially repotted and I don't have to worry about her for a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again so much for watching and for being here. And I'll definitely update on her and everything in my next plant update, which will probably be sometime, probably in April, I'll do a plant update, and then probably sometime like May, June, I'll probably do like a full houseplant collection, because that'll make definitely over a year since I've done one, and I've downsized some plants, I've brought in new plants, and I definitely have a lot more plant care and repotting and stuff I would like to get done beforehand. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Leave me a comment down below. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you here soon.